Hello guys and girls, boom, welcome back. It's all about the Kew. Kew. I'm with you too, Cap, I'm with you. I thought I'd do this little offering, guys and girls, because we're all chasing the Kew, of course, at the end of the day, and I thought it would be interesting to do a bit of the background on the pagoda, which the Kew Gardens pagoda is allegedly based on. And it is the Tower of Nanjing, and it's the Lost Porcelain Pagoda. And I thought I'd read you some information that I got off the internet and give you a bit of background on it, and hope you find it as interesting as me. And meanwhile, you can admire my Kew Gardens 2019 and also a beautiful postcard from China. Construction of the Bao or Temple of Gratitude started in the early 15th century. The Ming dynasty's Yongle Emperor ordered its erection in its capital city of Nanjing, which sits on the south bank of the mighty Yangtze River. It's unclear to scholars today if the emperor built the temple to honour both his parents or just his mother. They do know that its construction took 7 years. The tower rose from an octagonal base 97 feet or 30 metres wide and consisted of 9 stories with a total height of 260 feet or 97 metres. One visitor reported that there had once been plans to extend the height to 330 feet or 101 metres by adding 4 more stories, but they were never realised. Though the tower was not the tallest pagoda constructed in China, it was widely considered the most beautiful. Rather than being constructed of only wood, the walls of the temple were made of white porcelain bricks that must have glittered in the sunlight. Worked into the porcelain of the walls was a mixture of green, yellow, brown and white glazes in the design of animals, flowers, bamboo, landscapes and Buddhist images. A visitor climbing the tower would enter the temple through a decorative archway into an octagonal shaped room illuminated by a dozen oil burning porcelain lamps. From there he would climb the 190 steps of the spiral staircase through each of the temple's levels. As he walked upward, the visitor would pass niches containing Buddhist statues. At each of the tower's progressively narrower stories, he would see lanterns and bells hung. One visitor counted 152 bells tinkling in the wind and 140 lamps illuminating the temple at night. Another reported that the woodwork in the temple was strong, curiously carved and richly painted. At the top, the visitor would see a pole running vertically through the final story. As the pole emerged from the roof, it turned into a spire. The spire was surrounded by iron rings set above a sphere carved into the shape of a pineapple. The tower quickly became an icon for the city, and visitors from the west reported on its beauty. When they returned to their homelands, a number of pagoda towers were built in Europe, including one in Kew Gardens in London, probably inspired by the porcelain tower. Even today, the Victoria and Albert Museum in London houses a 9-foot-high miniature of a pagoda tower, thought to be a replica of the one at Nanjing. The tower only exists today in illustrations and museum miniatures. However, in 2010, Wang Jianlin, a Chinese businessman, donated 1 billion yen or $156 million to the city to have the temple rebuilt, so the magnificent pagoda tower may someday once again rise above the ancient city of Nanjing and reflect the morning sun with its glittering porcelain walls.